Welcome back, everyone. We are ready to get started in week 2, and we are ready to start putting some walls in. And I will probably may even do this a couple different times using some different workflows. One of the key things to note here is that as I put walls in, and I've really hit on this one, is if I'm consistent, I don't need to worry too much about accuracy because I can check and fix and edit. So as long as I'm always using core face exterior and am consistent with that, I can rely on that one core face exterior. So let's get cracking. The textbook asks us to use a wall command, basic exterior brick and CMU on metal stud, 20 feet high, I think. And by the way, I can modify these later. Actually, I think they are different heights. But I'm going to go ahead and put them all at the same height, and if I need to, I'll modify the heights later. So I am going to start modeling this. So unconnected, 20 feet high, core face exterior, no offset. So I'm just going to zoom in and notice, right, I'm zooming in a bunch. Here's my core face exterior, right, this inside line. Click on the intersection between that and the reference plane. Come out to the left, and I can very clearly see that this upper section is wide with drywall on the inside, and kind of these other layers down towards the bottom are the representing the brick and all that stuff. So I'm going to hit the space bar and my wall will reverse, and I'm ready to go. So I'm going to go left. I just kind of hover my mouse over there and enter 25, enter. I'm going to go up. I get my 135, and as the textbook mentions, there's this grip or temporary alignment with what I have in my project is grid 4. So I'm going to click there. I move left and enter 25, move up and enter 25, move left and enter 80, and move down and enter 25. And just so I can, I'm just going to stop. And by the way, what the heck, I'll just delete this wall. So know that if I go back and reuse my wall command, that all of the options from my last wall command stick. Core face exterior stays, it's still 20 feet high, it's still brick and CMU on metal stud, and I'm ready to, I could just click a wall someplace. So to be honest, it's not real crucial as if I have to choose core face exterior here, because the wall I'm drawing is going left and right, and the core face exterior is going to be on this line no matter what. So I could choose the inside, the outside, core face exterior. I'm going at 90 degrees. So I'll choose the inside here. And actually, as I look at this wall, of course, again, it looks backwards, so I need to reverse it. And let's draw it across. Okay, so quite frankly, I kind of hope that this isn't 25 feet anymore. In fact, I'm going to drag it down. Whoops, let me Control Z that. Notice if I click this wall out, it says it's 25 feet and 7/16 inches, right? That's that temporary dimension. That said, if I zoom in, we can see that I'm going from wall center line here to actually what looks like core face exterior. So, yeah, I've got an incorrect dimension. I'm just going to leave it. Okay, so now I am going to continue working around here. And what I am going to do is I'm going to take this wall and drag it down. right? Just create a wall here. And then I'm going to again use, and we'll see this here in a minute, I'm going to use the wall command. I'm going to enter an offset of 75 feet. I'm going to end up using this offset to get this bottom section down here. So 75-foot offset. And I'm going to use this pick line option, and I'll approach from the bottom, get my blue section there, and I get an offset. And I know that's exactly 75 feet. So my walls look a little funny down here. Here's an opportunity to introduce or talk about this trim. Trim is trim to a corner. I click it and I can click the two pieces of wall that I want to keep. And Revit automatically combines them into a correct construction corner. Okay, so keep in mind, I think this wall's in the wrong spot. And this wall's, that means if there's 75 feet, then this wall's probably in the wrong spot. But I'm going to keep drawing. So let's keep going. So architecture, wall, core face exterior. I want no offset this time. And I'll come in and I'll get this wall here. And again, it looks backwards. So now it's, there we go. And okay. So supposedly we have what the textbook asks us to draw. I did it in a less than accurate way. And let's go back. I'll leave the radius out for a second. All right, so at this point I'm going to kind of join back up. I'm on page 53, and the textbook is going to ask us to put in these items down here. So it's going to ask us to draw the wall here, down here again, using an offset of a wall draw command. So wall, offset of 30 feet, pick line, and approach this wall and get ourselves an offset. I come down here, and what's really nice is that Revit automatically knows when I'm doing this wall command with an offset, it has flipped the orientation. So the wall exterior is on the outside of the building. Pretty nice tool. Trim these to a corner again. Got it. And then I need to offset this wall. So wall command, and my offset is supposed to be, looks like 30 feet also. And approach my wall over here. I need to make sure which way I'm going. Yeah, pick line option. That gets me a direction of which way I'm going. Click that and trim to a corner. Got it. And I'm pretty sure I should be drawing a wall out of this reference plane. And it looks like that's what I'm supposed to do. So I will architecture wall command again. And notice I'm zooming way in. Here's my snap. Come left. And I don't think I care what the length is here. So I'm just going to click it into place anywhere. And then use, again, modify, trim to a corner, and I'll trim these. Okay, so we've built this wall geometry pretty quickly. And I'm pretty sure that these upper areas are wrong, and so they need to be fixed. So I will close this session, and we're going to come back and we will fix those in the next session, as well as adding this internal radius. In fact, I may actually just delete this wall and draw it the way the textbook asks us to. Okay, hope this is helpful, and we will see you in the next session.